I suppose I commend the Civic Engagement Group for bringing this forward as well. I think what you have done is actually a reflection of the way the Irish public are feeling. I think we're using you're as a grouping, you've used everything in your power to try to stop this genocidal horror that's unfolding in front of our eyes. And I think the government are way out of step by not actually listening and not actually doing everything they can to stop the genocidal horror that's happening at the moment. But just, I suppose, to talk about why we're here today, that the number of aircraft permitted to bring military weapons and ammunition through Ireland or on Irish register aircraft has hit a 13-year high, with 1,354 flights sanctioned last year. This represents an increase of 14% on weapons flights in a year and a 67% rise since 2016. And there's no doubt, I suppose, that this rise coincides with Israel's invasion of Gaza on October 7th, 2023, and Ukraine's defensive war against Russia. Like under Irish law, and like all the senators have spoken about this, about all aircraft carrying munitions of war over Irish airspace must apply for exemptions from the Minister for Transport. Irish registered aircraft carrying munitions anywhere else in the world must also require to seek the same permission, as we know. But just to go back to what Senator Luan has spoken about, the Department of Transport data shows that exemptions are almost invariably granted when sought. Since 2016, the Department has refused just 1% of the 9,848 applications, which beggars belief. So by the granting of these exemptions, we are being complicit. We are facilitating Ireland's war on Gaza, which has claimed nearly 50,000 lives now and almost 18,000 children. In April 2024, the UN Human Rights Council passed a resolution calling for an arms embargo on Israel, and we need to ensure that Irish airspace, our airports, are not used to transport weapons again. I just think that this is time to act. We've all said this. We want to be in the right side of history, and the Irish people want to be in the right side of history. It's inhumane what's happening at the moment. It's actually not human anymore, and every day it's getting worse. Every day we wake up, we see that there's more killings, there's more bombings, there's more shrapnel injuries. Like when is enough, I suppose? And we have something as a government. We have the power to enact this bill. You have the power to actually enact the Occupied Territories Bill. I know we're not talking about this, but this is what Irish people want. Please do the right thing. Please listen to what Irish people want. Like, we got over 800 emails about today, and we can see the protests that happen all around the country, week in, week out. So we have the power, and please do not let us become inhuman, do not let us become complicit, and do not let us become complacent to what's going on.